Welcome to the world of probiotic foods. This is Cultured Food Life with your host, Donna Schwenk.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And we're going to talk about probiotic salads and dressings and why your microbes need them, because there's a lot of information that I've learned over the years that I thought would really help you. Because everybody knows that salads are good for you, but I want to kind of get into the gist of why they're really good for you and why it's so important for your microbiome to get these foods. You know, I really believe that your body is such a gift. It's designed to give you time, freedom, and a life that's full of experiences. That's what it's for. And I love my life so much. There's so many good things, so many good moments, but there's also a lot of not good moments. But all of them have just become so valuable to me because in every one of those times when I was struggling or something, I've learned something that I've needed that has really helped me to really kind of change the way that I live my life, to help me to have better times ahead and also to have better habits and better thoughts and better things that make my life really full. So even when you're having a lot of negative emotions, I have found that the treasure I was seeking and my body were one of my best teachers. There was something that I was supposed to gain from those negative emotions. And eating salads every day is one of those times that I found something positive from a negative. And if I want to feel better, if I have not been feeling well, or if I've been struggling a lot, eating a salad is just the ticket to change everything around. And if I could teach you to eat a salad every day, because a salad does something for your body that nothing else does. And if I could teach you to do that every day, if you would reach for that, let's say we just had Mother's Day and we had quite a bit of different types of foods. We had some foods that had more sugar in them, more fats in them. We ate a lot more calories. And so the very next day, the first thing I do is I eat a salad because that will straighten me up in a hurry. It's just one of the tools that I've always used that helps me to get back on track. Because here's the deal. Every single meal is like a new time to reset your body, and especially your microbiome. Just one meal. It doesn't have to be all day. It doesn't mean you have to eat perfect all the time, but one meal. Say you had a bad meal. The next meal will change everything, like instantly if you have, and for instance, have a salad with a probiotic dressing. And I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of stuff about this, but having one salad or your next meal be good can help undo some of the damage that you just did. It just works that way. And it's very, very cool how it all works. So eating salads provides fibers for your microbiome. And this reduces inflammation and so much more than just inflammation. So Science Daily explains what happens when you eat leafy greens. And here's what they say. A critical discovery about how bacteria feed on unusual sugar molecules found in leafy green vegetables could hold the key to explaining how good bacteria protects our gut and promotes health. The findings suggest that leafy greens are essential for feeding good gut bacteria, limiting the ability of bad bacteria to colonize the gut by shutting them out of their prime real estate. So when you feed them really good leafy greens and stuff, you start to colonize those good bacteria, you get more of them. And then they shut out the bad guys because they crowd them out. And here's what else they said. Researchers from Melbourne in the UK identified a previously unknown enzyme used by bacteria, fungi, and other organisms to feed on the unusual but abundant sugar sulfose quinovosis, which is SQ for short, that was found in green vegetables. Each year, leafy green vegetables such as spinach produce this sugar on an enormous scale. There are many reasons you should eat salad, but these are nature's perfect foods, and they work like medicine. The benefits are many, and they're delicious too. Having fermented dressings is a mainstay in my house and is one of the many ways I add culture foods to my family's diet because everybody's always eating a salad. So when you serve salads with probiotic dressings, you have a win-win. You can make them in as little as 5 minutes. They have billions of probiotics and are perfectly preserved for many months in your refrigerator. You will love them. Your family won't know that you're eating billions of good bacteria in every bite, And I have a lot of reasons and ways to make these fermented salads and dressings. So, one of my favorite quotes is from this really cool, interesting blog that I read the other day about green leafy vegetables. And one of the things it said was, doctors are learning that one of the best ways to quell inflammation lies not in the medicine cabinet, but in the refrigerator. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. So salads are fertilizer for your good microbes. Many fruits and vegetables are prebiotics, which is good food for your bacteria. They eat the fibers, which you don't really digest, and they create probiotics from them. And when you have prebiotics, which is like leafy greens, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, prebiotics act as a fertilizer to promote the growth of good bacteria in your gut. And this is essential to the health and function of your immune system, because when you have a lot of good bacteria in your gut, the harmful ones go away because they're crowded out. They don't have any room to grow. And so you want a diverse amount of good bacteria in your gut. And eating cultured food accomplishes that. But then with the addition of prebiotics, like the things that are in salads, then you get even more because that is the fertilizer for those good microbes. So you have a super strong combination that boosts your immune system. Prebiotics also strengthen your ability to absorb things like calcium, magnesium, and other minerals that are lacking in our diet. And we need those because a lot of our soil is depleted of these minerals and our bodies need them and crave them. So when you add salads, you're adding fiber to your diet. And fiber is essential to having a healthy body. Not only does it feed your microbes, but it can help reduce LDL or bad cholesterol. It helps control your blood sugar, and the fibers help normalize the bowels and prevent bowel diseases. And combining and consuming lots of fiber has been shown to reduce the reoccurrence and aid in the prevention of a number of cancers, including colorectal cancer, breast, mouth, throat, and esophagus. And salads can do something else too that many people don't realize. They can reduce the chance of stroke and heart disease. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and probiotics can lower blood pressure. And that I have seen in myself when I started consuming kefir. It also can reduce risk of heart disease and stroke and help prevent all kinds of digestive problems and keep them at bay. It can help you lose weight. It can keep your appetite in check, and it can help to do that by balancing your blood sugars. Everyone knows that eating salad is healthy to do, but most people don't do it. But the more salads you eat, the more you crave them because your microbiomes start to make you crave these things because you shifted your bacteria. Microbes in your gut reorganize when you eat different types of food, depending on what you're eating. And you will crave the foods you eat the most as your microbiomes and enzymes increase to accommodate your food preferences. So you really are what you eat. So make really good choices. Now, I have a really good video, a fermented Asian salad in a jar recipe. And I'm going to put that link in the description below because I want to show you how to make this yummy salad. Or I might even put it at the end of this podcast. If you're on YouTube, you can go there and I'll check it. You can check out that fermented Asian salad recipe because it's a really good one. And I want to encourage you to eat these foods that are easy to make and easy to consume. And if you can make them in jars and keep them in your fridge and then take them to work the next day or have them ready for the next day to eat. And just a spoonful gives you billions of probiotics. So did you know the juice from lacto-fermented pickles and vegetables is just as powerful as the vegetables themselves? If you add a spoonful of cultured juice to any salad dressing or even condiments like ketchup and mustard, it will add billions of probiotics and be undetectable in terms of taste. I do this all the time at my house. Or better yet, make your own salad dressing or condiments. And I have recipes, tons of recipes I'm going to give you at the end of this podcast. It's a great way to get probiotics into picky eaters. And one spoonful gives you billions of probiotics. And that's more than a whole bottle of probiotic pills or supplements. So cultured veggies help digest proteins. They help you build your immune system to fight off colds and flus. They strengthen those T cells in your body that fight foreign invaders and alert the body that there's, a virus present or a flu bug, and they help to alert it. The more good bacteria you have, the more T cells you have that will fight these foreign invaders and keep your immune system healthy and strong. So salads also help with weight loss. Eating a fiber-rich salad will help you feel fuller faster. So you'll consume a smaller amount of calories than you would in a meal that's served without a salad appetizer. Adding a probiotic dressing will help you get more nutrients from the fruits and vegetables that you're eating, because the more pre-digested probiotic foods you have with this, because any type of probiotic food is a pre-digested food, it helps you to get more nutrients from the food you eat with it. And the more raw vegetables you can incorporate to your salad, the greater the potential positive effects will be. So you're going to get tons of fiber, and that intake will help with weight loss and healthy weight management, and it normalizes bowel movement, and it aids in bowel disease, which is really important and is really prevalent at this time. It seems like it's becoming more and more of a problem, and I think it's because more and more people aren't consuming, prebiotic foods. They're eating more processed foods, and your body needs that fiber to keep your microbiome healthy. Now, salads can also reduce chronic inflammation, and inflammation is a big part of the body's immune response. And without it, we can't heal. We can't heal our bodies. And studies have suggested that vitamin E plays a key role in protecting the body from pro-inflammatory molecules called cytokines. And vitamin E is found in dark green vegetables like spinach and kale and broccoli and collard greens. And dark greens and cruciferous veggies also tend to have a higher concentration of vitamins and minerals like calcium, iron, and disease-fighting phytochemicals. They have more of what you need than even those with the lighter colored leaves. So the darker, the better. Now, probiotic salad and dressing recipes. Check out all these different ways that I have to make. And I'm gonna list a few of them so you can know what I've got. But at the end of this podcast, I'm gonna put a video on so you can see a salad. I make my own mayo, and I call it 20-second kombucha mayo. And you can make it in a jar in 20 seconds. I might even add that at the end of this. If you're on YouTube, you could see it at the end of this podcast, because those two are something I use all the time. Because if I have kombucha mayo in my fridge, I always double the batch because I use it for all my salad dressings. And it takes 20 seconds to make it. And if you go to the store and you look at mayos, you can't hardly find any of them that don't have things like soybean oil and vegetable oils. And I am a big proponent in not using vegetable oils because they're really hard on the body. Oils are harder on your body when they aren't the proper ones because they store in your cells. They stay a part of you. So eating the right types of oils is really, really important. You don't want to eat things like soybean oil, cottonseed oil. Almost all of the vegetable oils are not good for you. Olive oil is my favorite because a lot of those vegetable oils are not stable, so they go rancid, and then you've got a problem, and then the body's got a problem because sometimes they don't even taste rancid, but light gets to them and they go bad very, very quickly. So I like to make my own mayo because you can't even find mayos that are really good. I mean, there's maybe one or two that I have found that don't have these harmful oils in them. So I make my own. That's like the number one thing I do when it comes to salads is make my own dressings and stuff because I don't like those harmful oils. I mean, I don't like sugar either, but sugar you can burn off. You can burn that off, but oils stay with you. They become a part of your cells. And if they're not good for you, then you've got harmful oils in your cells that aren't good for you, and they stick around a lot longer. So, and I'll put that at the end of the video too, because I really want people to make it. And it takes 20 seconds. So, and it's fun to make. You just you have it in a jar. It doesn't take very long. And it's super creamy and delicious. So now this month, I needed to tell you, I have a whole bunch of salad dressings and recipes I'm going to give you. But this month, if you're a Biotic Pro member, which is, I have a membership site, and every month I give out ebooks with anywhere from 25 to 50 recipes in them. And this month I'm doing probiotic soups and salads. So there's going to be a lot more soups and salad recipes in my ebook if you want to be a member. You can do it for 1 month, which is $10, or you can get a bonus if you want to sign up for a year or 6 months. But anyway, and then you can cancel at any time. So it's a great way there's a whole bunch of benefits. You get 10% off of all your orders. You get all kinds of ebooks every month. You get the forum, you get videos. We have courses and classes, and there's a bunch of stuff on there that's really great. So Now, some of the dressing, I have a bunch of stuff that's free for everybody too. So I don't want you to think you've got to be a member because I give away a bunch of free stuff too. Here's a couple of the ones that I have. Like we have an apple kefir dressing. And this recipe is got this creamy apple kefir dressing that makes any salad a probiotic salad. I love this dressing. I think it's made with apple juice and it's got some kombucha in it. It's really creamy. I have a kind of like a Thousand Island dressing. I call it Billion Biotic Land dressing. And it tastes just like Thousand Island dressing. I put it on I have like a Veggie Delight sandwich, which is kind of like a veggie version of a Reuben. You can put it on a Reuben too. But it's so good. It's got fermented pickles in it and it's so easy to make. You guys, some of these things take five minutes to make. And I love that dressing. We use it all the time. I have cultured broccoli salad in a jar. If you like broccoli salad made with raisins and carrots, you'll love this recipe. It's in the jar. You can top any salad with it. It's really good. Oh, I've got a double probiotic broccoli salad, which has got the kombucha mayo in it. It's got a creamy dressing, cranberries, and it's got what else? Oh, it's got chickpeas. That's what it is, and it's so good. It's something you could just eat by the spoonful. I have one of my favorite salads. It's called the fairest salad in the land. I love this salad. It's got kale in it, but it has a bunch of apples, and it's got this topping made out of nutritional yeast and pecans. It is so good. My older kids absolutely love it. I've gotten a lot of raves from that salad. I have the fermented Asian salad, which I'm going to put that video on. I have a fermented French dressing that is really good. I love the French dressing. That's another one. Just takes a few minutes to make. I have a fermented cucumber and tomato salad that it just is super yummy. I have kefir and kombucha fruit salad. I have a kefir Caesar dressing, kefir Caesar salad, kefir Waldorf salad, a yummy lemon kefir dressing, a taco salad, a sourdough probiotic salad. What do you call them? A panzanella salads. Oh, they're so good. I have a potato salad. I have garlic dressing. I have this kombucha Italian dressing that I literally just had for lunch like 20 minutes ago. I have a sunflower kefir garlic and herb dressing, and I have a bunch more. So I put them all on this. I put them all in this one article, and I'm going to link the description below so you can see all of them. And if you want even more, then check out my soups and salad ebook that's good for this month only. And you'll get all kinds of good soups and salads for you to enjoy. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys will have a salad today, and I hope you'll have one every day because they're so good for your microbiome. It's so good for you, and it also helps you to eat healthier because the more healthy you eat, the more your taste buds shift and change, and they assist you in wanting more and more of these foods. So have a good week, guys, and stay tuned for the video, and we will talk to you next Tuesday.